Hey everyone, Loaded Buggy here, back with another Sunday chill commentary. And Sunday is one of my favorite days of the week because I get to sleep in a little bit later than I usually do during the work week, go to church, and then after that it's just a chill day. If it's NFL season, I'm probably watching some football games. If we got some NBA happening, I'm absolutely watching my Celtics. And if not, I'm chilling with the family, hanging out, chatting, playing games, just having a good old time and enjoying my loved ones around me. And Sunday's just a great day all around. Every Sunday is a good Sunday to me, and I hope you guys are enjoying yours. And Sunday chill commentaries, they are all about improvisation. I just pull up a gameplay, slap the record button on Audacity, and go. And first of all, let me just say that Modern Warfare 2 has aged just gracefully. It still looks good, plays good. This game's just absolutely timeless. And anyway, it's completely irrelevant to the topic at hand. But I pulled up Audacity, pulled up this gameplay. I thought it was long enough for a Sunday chill com, and just hit record on Audacity, and it made me think that sometimes you just have to hit record. I know many of us out here are aspiring to be content creators or YouTubers or whatever, and we tend to push it off, I think, because we're trying to make sure that we stand out a bit, or we're trying to make sure we do this, that, the other thing correctly, or the best way possible, or optimize our video in a way that's going to get us the most amount of views once published, and this and that, and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, you really can't get started until you just hit record. So any of you out there that are struggling with your creative critic, find a way to put that aside, just hit record, and make that video that you're trying to make. Whether you're going to be a vlogger, or you're going to be a Call of Duty commentator like myself, or you want to just make YouTube shorts about pinball games, or you want to make teriyaki chicken and you want to post it on Instagram. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. My advice is still the same. I think you just got to go for it. At the end of the day, you just got to go for it. Every single market in terms of entertainment is absolutely outrageously saturated with people. There is so much competition in every single field. There's so much competition in YouTube gaming. There's so much competition in Twitch streaming. There's so much competition in food content creation. It doesn't really matter what field you're trying to get into, but you can't break into that field if you don't just go for it. If you don't just hit the record button, you don't just sign up for that audition, you don't just apply for the job. If you don't do any of those things, you won't actually give yourself a chance to succeed. And it just kind of made me laugh, because I had that issue myself where I was like, I don't really think this video is going to be good enough. Maybe I should wait, think about it a bit more before I go ahead and record the video. But at the end of the day, I won't find the success that I'm looking for if I don't put stuff out there. And I will get better at making videos, and I will get better at improvising these commentaries and whatnot, simply by doing. You learn by doing, man. And if you don't do, you won't learn. So I encourage you, any of you out there who are struggling with whatever it is, just needing that little push, I'm hopeful that I can give you a little push to just hit record, or whatever it is. So that just kind of was heavy on my heart there for a minute whenever I pulled up Audacity and I saw that red button, and I wanted to share that word of encouragement for you. But that's really all I've got in terms of the deep stuff for Sunday chill commentary. I mean, this is me and the bros, or the sisters, whatever, just chilling on a Sunday before the work week starts, and it's always a blast. Modern Warfare 2 never fails to make me laugh, because it doesn't matter how long this game has been in existence. First of all, that guy got absolutely wrecked. He should have had me. I was already weak. He had a riot shield. There was no reason. Looks like he got me. I knew that was coming too. I completely forgot about that. It never ceases to amaze me, the consistency of people with their noob tubes in Modern Warfare 2. It doesn't matter how long this game has been around or what type of players are playing. You guaranteed in a session to always find that one person that just wants to go full toxicity and put on the one-man army danger close noob tubes, and it's pretty funny, actually. I get frustrated with this game sometimes because and I guess this applies to all of the older Call of Duties, is it's such a limited player base that often I run into the same players, and a lot of the players that are playing it tend to be better than your average player. Like, it's kind of hard to find some scrubs on an older Call of Duty like this. I mean, there's definitely some newer players that you can take advantage of, but even some of the new accounts, like that guy who just killed me, the 10th Bear there, he was a perfectly above average player. Like, he got my goat quite a few times whenever we were playing, and whenever I was playing during this session. And that just tends to happen with these old Call of Duties. The average player is better than what the average player used to be whenever these games were in their heyday, and that's just as a result of the small pool of players. When you're looking at less than 10,000 players across all of these older Call of Duties, from Call of Duty 4 all the way up to like Ghosts, and I'm probably overshooting there if I'm honest. But with that limited amount of a player base, you are bound to be playing against the better players who have stuck around. I mean, you think about that guy who has like hundreds of days played on World at War. He's committed to that game, and there are players just like that on a lot of these Call of Duties. They might not have the amount of hours that guy's got, but they're pretty committed to these games, and they're much better than the average player, and that could be a little bit frustrating whenever I'm trying to capture gameplays. But I think I'm a little bit better than the above average player with these older Call of Duty specifically, just because I've played them so much, and I'm still actively playing them now, especially for the channel. That my reflexes, I feel like, are pretty on point, and I can, on average, I'm not dropping nukes every single game, but I can go on a pretty decent streak in almost every game that I play if I focus up. I mean, that doesn't really come across much in my live streams, and I'm sure you guys have seen it if you've joined my live streams. But that's a result of me trying to multitask and read chat and talk while playing. But whenever I focus in, I am pretty reliably getting at least a 2 KD, and I think that is more than good enough. And at the end of the day, I'd rather play these games with a little bit of a tougher competition than play the modern games where I'm playing the players that have the exact same skill level as me and are really pushing my buttons, because with skill-based matchmaking and stuff like that, it makes the game, sure, it makes the game more competitive, but the fun factor kind of disappears a bit for me. But anyway, this commentary is about to close, and I'm just sitting here yapping for 8 minutes until the video's over. So if you guys enjoy these type of Sunday chill commentaries and you want to see more from me in the future, you should click the subscribe button and maybe hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload new videos like these Sunday chill commentaries. And if you like this video in specific, click the like button, as well as leave a comment if you have suggestions on topics you'd like for me to cover in future commentaries, or if you just want to say hi. So thanks, everyone. Bye now.